Before I start, I'm asking you kindly just subscribe to this YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button for uncensored commentary about issues happening in the world. A quick takeaway from the president's address to the nation yesterday about COVID. I was a bit disappointed that they decided to extend the lockdown for another 21 days. Like many Ugandans, I hoped maybe it's going to ease the lockdown, maybe business can resume, but that didn't happen. But on the other side, I was happy with the way he expressed hope, because I've been telling people that hope is actually crucial in the fight for COVID. And I've been telling people that actually COVID is not as much serious in Uganda and maybe in Africa as the Western media portrays it. My argument has always been that we've seen worse scenarios in Africa, but just because these cases didn't begin in Europe, we've not been getting so much media publicity like now. The main thing about this pandemic is because it originated in China and then spread to the so-called elite countries. That's why it has been getting much publicity that the media blew this thing out of proportion. Everywhere goes the message of fear, 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 fear. This is similar to a scenario people are running and you don't know why people are running. You just why running because someone is running. And the president was clear, because these things have happened in Europe, it doesn't mean it's going to happen in Africa. Our lifestyles are different. You know how he jokes about the tube and he goes to the west and tells them, you guys, how do you travel in a tube? I don't know, like I'm 1,000 watt, 1,000 watt. These guys have a different lifestyle. Most of them are obese, most of them are sick, they have chronic sicknesses. The immune system is already compromised, which is not the case here. One thing, Africa, we are generally a young population. Most 75% are young. So don't expect, if you are expecting Africa to be hit, don't expect it. It will not going to happen. We are different people, and this time we are getting it under control. We are different. We're not as Europeans, and our immune system is actually different. One of the things the president said was like back sometime back, I think in November, December, he traveled to West Africa and he had a cough. So from what I got, what he was trying to imply that maybe I had coronavirus, but because these people that our made don't test previous people had it previous, they test new cases, so it was never going to test. And this is a thing I've been telling people, that 80% of people that contract coronavirus self-resolve, and most of them don't know that actually they had it. And I remember in December, and recently I've been having a conversation because I've been saying this thing on social media. I remember Ian Ortega, one of those popular bloggers, posted it, shared a story by one guy and said that maybe there was a surge of high fever, cough, corona-like victim of symptoms in Uganda during the month of November, December. And actually, I relate to that because around 23rd, 22nd, I don't remember, 22nd to December to 2nd, I was sick and I didn't know what I was suffering from. So I went to the lab where I do my tests from. I don't self-medicate. So I went to the lab, we did all these tests, and I was negative. But still I was sick. So I told the doctor, I'm still sick. So he recommended a few painkillers and some antibiotics. And that's how I went through my Christmas, my festive season. But I had a severe fever, unacceptable levels of fever and a cough and itchy eyes, symptoms, corona-like symptoms. But maybe because I've never been tested, and when the government starts testing people maybe who had it, I'll definitely submit my samples for testing to confirm my suspicion. But you people, you don't have to get worried. Simple, just do simple simple practices of hygiene. The same way you guys have been doing. Wash your hands regularly. It's okay. Just don't touch your T-zone, your eyes, nose, and mouth, and you'll be okay. For us here in my community where I stay, social distancing is a concept on paper. We basically don't practice it. To be honest with you, we still meet in communities. We go to play football together. We jog together. So we go to the markets together. So we are actually enjoying our lockdown. The only thing maybe we miss, maybe we don't move a lot to outside our boundaries like Kampala or what, but in Seta, Mukono, we still can take a walk around those 2-3 kilometers. We walk. So guys, I want to tell you, and the president confirmed what I've always been telling you people, this is a mere flu. I'm not saying he said it's a mere flu, but from his address, if you go and watch it, it doesn't want you to be afraid, guys. It's a mere flu, so don't have to be worried about it. We'll defeat it. Me, I'm not afraid about the thing. I don't do social distancing that much. I don't use sanitizer still, like I told you in my previous video. I just do my best thing, wash my hands. The thing I've been doing. That's all, guys.